Hello everyone, it's Jessica, and today I am here with a Pinterest DIY video that I think is super fun and a really cute idea, and that is a DIY of how to make newspaper roses. And I think these are so fun to make. I think they're really unique looking, and they're just something really different. But I love the idea of these. I've made them before, obviously, because here is an example of one that I've made previously, and it's just a lot of fun. So what you will need in order to make these newspaper roses are glue, scissors, a newspaper, and you don't necessarily need this, but I like using a ruler to make sure you can cut lines squarely, or mark them squarely, I guess I should say. So here we go. Okay, so one thing I need to point out is I forgot to mention that you will need a toothpick. So the first step is that you'll need newspaper, obviously. I just ripped out a few pages where I liked the way the words looked, or the pages looked. And we're going to cut out 4 squares. And the square size you're going to cut out is a 5x5 square. So I'm going to take my ruler, mark it, draw it, and then I'm going to cut it out. So once you have your newspapers marked for the squares you need, cut them out, and like I said, you will need 4 squares that are 5x5. Okay, so our first step is going to be taking one of our squares, and we're going to fold it in half. Then we're going to fold it in half again, like so. And I like to use a pencil to get my creases nice. So then we're going to take it and fold it into a triangle, like so. So now that we have our triangle, open it back up, and on the side where it is together, not open, not on this side, the side where the fold is, you're going to take your newspaper and fold it like so, and we might have to adjust this. Then flip it over and do the same thing, and you want it to be even on both sides, so I didn't fold this other side evenly, as you can see. So let's flip this back over and try to make it a little smaller. So now we're going to flip it over and fold it. So you'll end up with something like this. Kind of looks like a weird little ice cream cone. So then on the side where the fold is, do not cut this other side or else it will not turn out correctly. You're going to cut from here to here in a curve, and I'll draw it out so you guys can see easier. So you want it to have a curve to it. So now you have a piece like this. And then you'll cut the tip off, like so. Or you could do that before, either or. Now you open it up, and you have a nice little flower shape. And you'll do this to all 4 pieces of your square newspaper cutouts. So now we have all 4 of our newspaper pieces cut out. And now we're going to start cutting some of these. So we'll take this one first. So with this first one, you can see well, let me say this. As you can see with these flowers we've cut out, there's lines as to where the petals are. So we're going to cut out 1 petal from this flower. So now we have this. Set that aside. The next flower, we're going to cut out 2 petals, but they're going to stick together like so. So we'll cut here. That didn't cut very well. And then we'll cut here. So we have this. And then for this one, we're going to cut it in half so each side has 3 petals. Like so. And then the last one, it gets to stay how it is. So here's what you end up with. 2 pieces that have 3 petals, 1 piece that has 4, 1 piece that has 5, 1 piece that has 2, and 1 single petal. So this is all of what you have now. So now we're going to curl the petals, and this is where the toothpick comes in. This is really, really easy. You take the edge of the petal and you curl it around the toothpick like so, and then you have a curled petal. So now I'll show you on another one. We'll do this 2-piece one. And you want to do this to all of them, but I'll show you again on these 2 petals. You get it to the edge, curl it down, let it go, and you get this really nice curl. So I'm going to go ahead and do this to all the rest, and then we'll get back to the next step. Okay, so now I have all the pieces curled. So take your piece that is fully intact, and this is going to be your base. Then find your piece that, I believe it has 5 petals. Let's see. This one. Your piece that has 5 petals, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue them together like so. So you'll need your Elmer's glue or hot glue gun, whatever you're using. And you won't need a whole lot, just a little bit. And you're going to glue that together. Just hold it there for a second. And now we're going to glue it to the inside of this rose. So to do this, I find it easiest to work at the bottom of the piece we just glued together. So just add a little bit of glue down here. And we're going to stick them together. I find it easiest to hold the bottom of the base flower and hold it together like so. So this is what it will look like so far. And the more we layer this flower, this hole in the center will close up and disappear. Okay, so now we need the petal that has 4 petals on it. So again, we're going to glue it together and then glue it in the middle. So I think I went a little too light on the last piece with the glue, so we're going to add a little more glue this time. There we go. And hold it there for a minute. We'll add a little extra. There we go. Okay, then add the glue to the bottom of this piece. Like so. And you can even add glue in the bottom here, but well, we'll just see how this goes. I don't think it's really necessary, but you can do it if you want to. And keep in mind the placement also. You don't want the petals to match up evenly, if that makes any sense. So then you kind of get this look. And as you can see, the hole in the middle is almost completely closed up now. So now we need the 3-piece petal. And actually we have 2 of these. And you'll do this for both of them, obviously. And these steps are basically all the same. It's very, very easy. So we're going to glue these together. And we're going to be a little extra generous with the glue this time. So my camera decided to quit recording for some reason, but I'm on the same step. We added the glue to the base, and we're going to add it into the middle right now. And actually I'm going to take this out and we're going to add some glue down here in the base. We're going to stick it back in, and like I said, kind of figure out your placement on your petals, how you want them, and you might need to recurl some of these petals. Like you can kind of see this one came a little uncurled. So do it again for this other 3rd petal. Gonna glue them together. Oops. Add glue to the base. And stick it down in there. Yeah, and these are definitely going to need a little recurling. I like doing it after the rose is dry so it doesn't get messed up. But it's just personal preference, whatever you guys like. We're going to take the 2 petals, going to do the same thing, glue them together. And this gets a little trickier because you don't have a lot of space to work with now. And I just got glue all over my nail. Oh well. Add the glue to the base and stick it in the middle however you think it looks good. And for the final petal, you're going to curl it, and you can use the toothpick for this or your hands. I'm just gonna use my hands. You need to curl it inwards like this, so it kind of has this sort of shape. Add glue to the, oh come on glue. Add glue to the base. I'm being very generous with the glue, as you can see. And stick it down in the middle. So now we have our finished rose. And I just love the way these look. I think these are a super, super fun and really easy DIY project. And they're pretty quick to make. And little kids, grown-ups, whoever can make these, and it is just a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed my DIY tutorial on paper roses. And if you guys make these, please link me to them. I would love to see. This is such a fun project to do with friends, family, or just by yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching and sending pugs and kisses your way. Bye.